It's very important that being gay, it's just a very small part of my identity. And we are all brothers, sisters, cousins, friends. We're all singers, we're architects, we're teachers. So those are the things that I feel attaches more to our identity. My name is Ben. I am a manager at a fitness company. I'm a tenor 1, and that's out of the 4 parts for the guys, that's usually some of the higher register. I was here in the second half of 2018. For me personally, it was initially a bit challenging because my Cantonese is really bad because I'm not from Hong Kong. I actually moved here because of my ex-partner, and that went south very quickly. Part of joining the choir was kind of a way to get my headspace out of that horrible situation. So it's been really helpful. One of the things that the LGBT community feels, usually in a very, for the lack of a better word, quote unquote, a traditional Asian society, we're not usually accepted into mainstream, anything that is mainstream. So the fact that the choir was very much an inclusive choir was very helpful. That nobody was judged or nobody was being made to feel bad about who they are. This is me from The Greatest Showman. It's about overcoming prejudice and overcoming how other people see you differently than how you see yourself. When you talk to a lot of LGBT people, sometimes when their families are not accepting or they don't feel like they're part of the family, this sense of alienation from the family is very common. I moved out of living with my parents when I was really young, about 16, which is very uncommon for a Singaporean person. So that's probably why there wasn't a very close relationship with my family from then on. The validation would be a positive step. However, to me, it's not necessary. But I feel that the validation is more important from friends, because there's a Mandarin saying, 出外靠朋友. So they become your family when you're outside of the family. And so their validation actually becomes more important. One thing good about being in Singapore, Hong Kong, where it's become a lot more open, people tend to be more interested in who you are as a person. And it's very important for everybody to know that gay, lesbian, transgender people, that is a very small part of their identity. They are so much more than that.